Hey folks, how's it going? Mr. Murray coming to you with a breakdown of what you need to know to stay sharp in summer 2021. So first of all, I want to say congratulations making it through the year at Milton High School. This was a year like none other. We had some challenging content, right, as we progress into high school, but we also had this incredible challenge that came with making it through the COVID-19 pandemic, the shifts in schedules, right? The hybrid mode of learning where we were at home every other day. And so I really appreciate, the hard work that you've been putting in. And again, want to congratulate you for making it through the year. That being said, I have gone ahead and put together some resources to help you guys stay sharp in 2021. And so you go into 2021, 2022, ready to really kill it at a high level. Okay. So this is the Google Doc that you guys are going to come to, and you can find this doc at ruleschool.org. Again, ruleschool.org. It should take you right to this doc. And this is everything that you need to know. Okay. So in this video, what I'm going to do, and it's going to be linked to at this link right at the top. This video is going to really walk through how this document works and everything that you need to do to get set up and going strong. Okay, so here we are in the front page, again, with my congratulatory note. And of course, keeping in mind this document might change as we go through. It's like a living document, but we got our table of contents. So basically where we're going to start is how do we get set up with Khan Academy? And so Khan Academy is what we're going to be doing everything through in this program. What I like about Khan Academy is it really meets everyone where they're at, and it provides some customized learning experiences to really support you. So let's go ahead and get set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to khanacademy.org. Okay. And what you're going to do is you are going to log in, and you're going to log in with your Google account. Okay. So what I recommend you do is I recommend that you log in with your Milton PS Google account. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, folks, so what I've gone ahead and done is I've logged into my own account, which again, I'm gonna strongly recommend, and you absolutely need to make sure you sign up. You're gonna sign up using your miltonps.org Google account. So first name dot last name dot year graduation. That's gonna work throughout the summer. When you're done, it's gonna take you to this page where it's going to ask you to personalize Khan Academy. You're going to fill in the information about you. So you're going to select if you're 2020, 2021, if you were a freshman, you're going to be in 10th grade. And the math you're going to take, you're going to click see all. It doesn't really matter, but important to note, we're going to personalize for mathematics 1. Okay. Okay. Now that we've got our account up and running, what we're going to go ahead and do is we've done step 1. We've got our profile set up. That's step 2. We're now going to join the Khan Academy class, and I'll zoom in so it's easier to read. You're going to join my Khan Academy class by going to this link right here. So you're going to come back to the Google Doc. You're going to click this link right here. And because you've already logged in with Khan Academy, you're good to go. So you're going to join MHS 2021. And now you are into it. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're done joining the class. We're going to go ahead to this link to the official math. See how it says Math 1. So we're going to go and we're going to be using the Mathematics 1 course on Khan Academy this summer. This course is going to be most like what you guys did in the 2020-2021 school year. So you can see that as soon as we get to this page, it immediately asks us to start the course challenge. We're going to hit yes. If by whatever reason it closes down, I'm zooming in here, you can see on the left, you can click here where it says course challenge, and it will take you back. So we're going to start the course challenge. You can see it's good to take you 30 questions, 30 to 45 minutes. So as I'm going to show you, there are some example like calendars for how you might want to do your summer work. You're just going to spend one of the days in the summer just doing this. So I recommend you just do the course challenge, and that's all you do that day. And that's just kind of getting you set up and acclimated. So we're going to hit let's go. And now we're going to do the course challenge. I'm going to go through and do it real quick so you guys can see it. And right? You obviously are going to do this on your own. I'm going to get some questions wrong. I'm going to get some questions right. It's just helping you get a sense of when you get to Khan Academy, it's going to basically cater this course to what you need. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this one right now. All right, folks, so now I've gone ahead and I've actually finished up the skill challenge that starts the course, and this is the skill that I've gotten. I kind of just really plowed through a lot of these just for time's sake, and you can see I got 21 out of 30 correct. Not good, but that's all right. Now, I just want to note some of these questions are going to be very tricky, and that's okay. Even if you don't do well, do not feel bad. Do not feel it is a reflection of you haven't learned anything this year. Okay. Because one, we haven't used some of these skills in a while, and sometimes we forget things, but also keep in mind that Khan Academy's version of Math 1 is not necessarily going to perfectly align with our version of Math 1. So for example, you might see questions on dilations, which we didn't talk about this year. You also might see a strong reliance on a certain kind of skill that we didn't spend a lot of time on. That's okay. Okay, so these are the results that I got, and I'm going to click done. Okay, now that I've clicked done, you're going to see that it's come up with a nice course summary, and it's suggested something that's next for me. So I'm going to click continue, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to work on whatever I need to work on. There's videos for me to watch, right? There's things for me to start, and I'm just going to keep working and building mastery points, right? Taking quiz along the way and just following it in a linear manner from top to bottom, okay? Until I get to the end, in which case I'll do my unit test, and I'll just keep working through and developing the skills where I need to develop them. You and me and another student might not have the same exact summer, but it's all just about practicing your skills, building up your abilities, and just making sure you're in a good place. And any skills that you practice matter. You might not think they do, but any skills you can get practice on are going to help you when we get to the next year. So this is basically a walkthrough that I've just done of what you're going to see in the second page of the document. Now, what I've also done is I've included 3 sample schedules. Summer program 1, which is a light summer work, which as of the time making this video, you can see where we just do the course challenge, right? We take basically the whole week off. After that long school year, we're going to relax. The Friday of, or even any one day this week, really, do our course challenge. The next week, we'll spend a couple hours working on Khan, right? We take a week off, a couple hours, a week off, a couple hours, and so on, right? You can see we alternate until we get to the end of the year. Now, I understand that your schedule, there's going to be stuff you're doing. It might not align perfectly with what I've got, and that's okay. So you can change this, but the general idea is to do a couple hours every other week. We then have a moderate summer work schedule where you start the same way, and now you're doing a couple hours every single week. So this would be a total of approximately 20 hours of practice over the course of the summer, right? A couple hours every week for the entire summer. The third is a more advanced or heavy summer work, okay, where you're doing work every single week and you're going to put in a little bit more. You're going to do, instead of 2 hours a week, 3 hours a week, right? It'll fill your time and you'll end up with about 26 hours. So just a few more than the other one. And then finally, I put in an example of a custom plan where you can actually print this out and just fill in what you want to do on that day. Because I understand you might be going to summer camp, you might be going on vacation, and I want you don't have to follow what I'm doing. Like what I did there is just put in for structure. But what I want you all to do is I want you to make sure you spend time whenever you can. And so if you want to come up with your own plan or work with a parent or guardian to do that, I totally support you. Okay. So we have, and I should really change this to advanced. So we have the light summer work, the moderate summer work, the advanced summer work in terms of the hours you're putting in, and the custom. To help you guys keep track of it, what I'm going to do is I've gone ahead and created this Google Sheet. What you should do is you're not going to be able to actually access this and actually edit it until you make your own copy. So you're going to click where it says that link to copy it, and see it will say, would you like to make your own copy? It will generate a copy for you. And then at that point, you can go ahead and edit. I've also, if you look up at the top, I've made this custom menu where you can actually go ahead and make your own plan. So when you make your own copy, here's a copy, right? Copy of work, summer tracker, summer work tracker. So I'll go ahead and one good idea is that, and this again should copy into your Milton PS account. So I'm going to switch it, Mr. Murray's summer work tracker. And I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. So maybe I want to work 2 hours on this day, 2 hours on that day. This is my plan, right? And then as I go in, I'm actually going to write in how many hours I end up. So I worked 1 hour this day, worked an hour that day, an hour this day, and 2 hours on this day. And so what I can do is if you actually go to the menu, you got a couple things you can do. You can click update your progress colors. Now, when you do that, you are going to need to ask for permission to run the script. There's no malicious code or anything. It just needs permission to edit the Google Sheet. So you're going to hit continue. You're going to select your account. You would select your Milton PS account. You're going to click advanced, and you're going to go to summer analysis, and you're going to give it permission. It has technically not been given, like Google has not reviewed it, but there's nothing malicious in the script. All it does is it just essentially edits this Google Sheet. So we're going to update our progress colors, and you can see it's going to update the colors to indicate where you've done some of your hours. If I had done a planned one and I hadn't done anything, it would indicate red, meaning I haven't hit the hours yet, and so on. On the right, you can see it's keeping track of your total number of hours. So you can see how many you've done total and how many you've averaged about per day. And if you guys want to actually take one of the schedules from the summer work document and you want to import that schedule directly in, all you have to do is go to this menu, go to preset schedule, and choose the schedule you want to import. So I'm gonna clear all of them out and reset. I'm going to clear all my planned values. I'm going to update my colors just to clear everything out. And I'm going to say, maybe I want to do the moderate schedule. So I'm going to run that, and you can see it's going to automatically populate the moderate schedule from the Google Doc, which you can then either use as is or edit as you go. So this really has everything you need to do to be keeping track of your hours. And so you can have an organized way. I encourage you to share this with your parents so you guys can, or guardians, so you guys can work on this together. And so that's the idea. So I want to thank you and congratulate you for making it through an amazingly difficult, but also hopefully productive in terms of learning your freshman year at Milton High School. I really hope that you make the most of this summer. I think, again, you definitely deserve to relax this summer. I also want to make sure as we go into the 2021-2022 school year, you're ready and raring to go and you feel confident to take on the challenges ahead. Thanks again. Feel free to send me questions anytime. I'm always happy to help. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget that you can do it. And also don't forget to love math. Take care, and I'll see you next time.